What's up, Divine Masculine? How you doing tonight? My name is Jameer, your healing high priestess. Back with your reading tonight. I was awakened out my sleep to do this, so you know it's real. Okay. The message that I'm just kind of sitting in y'all energy right now. I'm getting heavy maternal figure for y'all. Possibly like mother, grandmother energy. Because when I first started, I just was getting, I was getting dressed. Like, I'm putting my robe on, I'm sitting down, getting like comfortable, adjusted, and I just feel like somebody's grandmother, they was having a conversation with their grandma. Or like this is someone that spent a lot of time with your grandma. You could have spent a lot of time with her. Like, you followed her around, you did everything with her. There was, I don't know, there was something about this person, this maternal figure, that impacted a lot of your life. But one thing, like, this energy is trying to get you to understand is don't settle. Don't settle for the things just because that's all you've known, or because it's that old saying, if it's not fixed, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? But then I'm getting this other energy of, it's a song called The Wire, I think, by Amalu. It's called, she basically says along the words, something like, I wouldn't have known any better had I've gotten better. And it's almost like, don't settle. Don't settle. I don't want to overcomplicate that message, but had something that you could be in, or something, whatever circumstances, I feel like you could have settled, or you shouldn't settle. You shouldn't tolerate certain behaviors or patterns or disrespect from certain people just because that's what you're used to. Maybe this was seen, I don't want to go too much into it, but maybe this was seen in a household. But learning not to settle, okay? Settle for abuse, settle for of any kind, okay? You wouldn't have known that there was better had you gotten better. So that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Alright, Spirit, take us along a journey, please, for Divine Masculine. For accurate messages. Peace. I definitely think you're seeking peace at this time. Seeking new opportunities, new experiences. I feel like you could be traveling alone, or I feel like you're going sightseeing. I feel like this is like it's a solo mission for us all. But I feel like you are taking no extra weight. Like, you're figuring out what was the common denominator in your life. Like, you're figuring out the source of something, the source of your problems, the source of what needed to go, the source of your happiness. I feel like you're getting that down to like cracking some type of code, okay? That's gonna help you level up in this season. So Spirit, please give me messages for the Divine Masculine at this time. Thank you. The Seven of Wands, yeah. I feel like you are developing your own personal truths, right? I feel like you are being guided. You're being guided to this particular truth, or you're protecting something. I'm getting heavy protection energy. You have guidance, you have proof or evidence to back this truth up. I just feel like something is being protected, a truth, a person, because wands is action, but sevens represent truth. Yeah, the Seven of Wands is talking about standing on something, standing 10 toes for something. Four of Swords, yeah. Laying something to rest. Laying old truths to rest, laying outdated truths to rest, laying down a new foundation. Because I feel like with the changes that you are experiencing, you're going to have to readjust your body, readjust your truths, readjust your energy. You can't move this. I'm getting something about secular, like secular religion. We got Three of Cups. So this is women. I feel like you were kind of putting things that are not really important on the back burner. The Three of Cups is talking about isolation. I definitely feel like you were taking time to reset, recharge, renew your energy. Something that is not for the faint-hearted. Yeah, this energy is not for the faint of heart. Okay, you have to be strong-willed. You have to be strong-minded to put up or tolerate such things. So I feel like, if I'm asking, if you have been through a lot, I feel like you can stand on your own because you've come to be able to protect yourself. You've been able to do a lot of things independently on your own without help. You're very self-efficient. Okay, I think this was a part of your mission. This was part of your awakening. This was part of your journey. This was a big integral part. I just learned that word. I learned that word today. This is an integral part of your development, okay? Character development. I feel like these things really molded you and shaped you into who you are, because I don't know, this Seven of Wands is just giving me you against the world energy. You've had that mentality a lot, and I feel like being on guard like that and on edge like that is tiring. And I feel like you are letting go of the hyper masculine part of you. You are letting go of the survival mode. Okay, these are certain things you realize that are going to suffocate you. It's funny because it's like you're alone, but yet you're still you feel suffocated, but it's because of these limitations or illusions. This card, I just realized, is here from the deck I made. It says, see past the illusions. I'm only going to take these two. Wow, I'm going to take these three. Old childhood memories. And there's still hope for a revival. So I definitely feel like you're tired as fuck. You're exhausted. I feel like this way of living is no longer conducive to the level up you're wanting to experience. If you're not already experiencing, I feel like you're realizing that there has to be a change that's made. But we have 20. This is the awakening. You have been called to this inner truth. Okay. If anything else, I feel like Spirit is protecting you for something. Safeguard your heart. I get that. I get that. You're trying to safeguard your heart. And I know that you were told to safeguard your heart, but it's almost like you safeguard your heart to the point of squeezing it so tight it burst. And then you need somebody to revive you. Then you going into cardiac arrest, and now you need somebody to save you. But there's nobody to save because you almost used this Seven of Wands as a defense mechanism. Ace of Cups, this is a time to pour into yourself. You can't pour into a cup that's empty. You can't pour into anybody else's cup if yours is empty. You gotta feed yours first. 10-10. Eight of Cups. Emotionally tied up in something, emotionally caught up. Yeah, these things are straining you or draining you. The ace plus the nine, the eight plus the ace is a 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're not gonna feel satisfied, because I feel like your feelings get left accounted for in situations where you should have thought about yourself first, but you may have put other people ahead of you. You may have sacrificed your own wants and needs for the higher, what is that I'm getting? For the higher good of all. So I feel like you were trying to trust your intuition and put people first, because I feel like that's what you were taught. You were taught to protect. You were taught these things, but then you realizing that it's actually detrimental to you with this thinking, because you're realizing, once I've taken care of everybody else, you don't have any time for yourself. And that's why you end up drained, exhausted, health problems, dis-ease. It's called dis-ease because there's ease not in the body. You dismissed how you felt, or you dismissed your own wants, needs, and desires. I'm getting that's how you were taught. 6 of Wands. Yeah, it was almost like it was wrong to do this. It was almost wrong for you to take care of yourself. It was wrong. You would probably get called selfish for taking care of yourself. I don't know why. I heard like rain boots. It was like a squeaking noise, like somebody coming in the house. Either the door squeaks or somebody has shoes that squeak. Somebody just came inside. Yeah. Realizing that you need to pour into, you're realizing at your adult age now, it's important to do that. You thought it was selfish to do that. No, not at all. You have to do that. No one else is gonna do it for you. Self-recognition, self-love, boosting up yourself, owning up. What's this? 9. The crazy thing is, you see this 6 of Wands, and then the 3 of Wands is right here. And I'm like, okay, cool, 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is right here with the Devil. So I feel like you are letting go of a lot of toxic thinking, because it's like almost the people who taught you that, or whoever you learned that from, that's all they knew. You know what I'm saying? That's all they knew. But now it's time for you to recognize these patterns, because you can see how that's gotten other people here. And they're not bad people. I feel like so like for me, when I came to an understanding of things about my parents and how I had to heal my trauma, I felt bad seeing my parents in that type of light, because I always thought, to me, that they were perfect, even though I knew that wasn't true, and I didn't have the best family growing up, but I didn't want to face the truth that my parents are adults. Just because my parents are adults don't mean that they don't get to make mistakes. Just because they're adults doesn't mean that they know everything. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I might have thought they were superheroes and shit, but like, they're human too. They've come through their own lessons. They've come through their own experiences. And for that, I had to give themselves grace. and compassion. And not to just see them as a mom or a dad, but still see them as individual humans, because that's all they are. They just got a title. And just because they got a title don't mean shit, because a lot of people stay in these unhealthy relationships with their parents, not seeing that the toxic ways get in the way. But I don't want to get too much into that. I just feel like you're letting go a lot of toxic ways. Yeah, I feel like you're tired of fighting energy that doesn't really want your help. Because I feel like you are seeking a lot of personal accomplishments here. I feel like this is a moment that you've been waiting for, long overdue. Devil, 7 of coins, reaping the rewards of your letting go of obsessiveness, reaping the benefits of your labor. How are you going to reap the benefits of your labor if you're caught up in this toxic ass cycle? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say the word. It's pyramid scheme. I feel like you putting into an energy, right? And it's fake. It seems good at first, but then you're like, oh no. Like, I'm getting that, a pyramid scheme. And I feel like once you get to the, like, it might feed the, like, upper echelon people, but, like, everything in between, people are getting scammed, ripped off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that's gonna tie in, but okay. What else? 4 of coins. This energy is keeping you stuck. I feel like you're torn between you're torn between the two. You're torn between the two realities. I feel like your life is your paradigm shifting right now. You have your old paradigm and your new paradigm. 3 of Cups, certain energy you can't take with you. Queen of Coins. Lack of better terms. Bad investments. Queen of Coins, selfish energy. These people were selfish. Yeah, these people would take from you, and you thought because, oh, they're related to me, oh, they're my friend, oh, they have some significant emotional something connected to you, you're thinking you're having to give into this energy, but it's like, it's keeping you stuck. It's prolonging you. The word that it's important to trust your energy and your intuition the first time. This prolonging. Ace of Swords. You know that this is prolonging your justice. This is prolonging who you are meant to be. I think these things are just holding on to you for what you have. Page of Wands. This is that curious, adventurous, spontaneous, passionate card. This passionate first step. Okay, so I feel like maybe you don't tell anybody about this, or this is where you're going. Quietly, silently, you're doing something for yourself. It's like you almost have to go in the shadows to care for yourself, or go in the shadows to receive some type of pleasure. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups was the 3 of Cups is the 5 of Cups, reminiscing about the past. These people are remnants from your past, or these people reminisce about the past a lot. See, the thing is about, like, once you've grown and outgrown certain situations, people will always just try to bring you back to the past, or bring you back to an old version of who you used to be. But then it's like, if you can't, acknowledge me as this person who I am today, it's like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? You could have worked together on a project or something with a lover, or like a business deal. 3 of Coins, 9 of Coins. 9 plus a 3 is 12, which is 3. Work together with someone for the greater good. That's that impact. I'm getting some out fair skin. Page of Cups. So we got the Page of Wands, Page of Cups. This is very new energy, new passions, new projects, passion projects, things you're getting your hands dirty. I'm getting about offerings by the water, or offerings you could like water, or going like to the beach, or going near bodies of water, cleansing yourself. 2 of Cups. You could be seeking someone new. See, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like Spirit is renewing. When people leave out your life, I feel like Spirit brings people right back in your life to the thing that person couldn't give you, the one that walked away or had been dismissed. Spirit is replacing them to give you something that you need. So it's not what you want, it's what you need. Something is not what you want, but it's what you need. I don't know, that's what, who said that? The Weeknd? The Weeknd or Party? It's The Weeknd. The Tower and the 2 of Cups. What are you trying to hold together? Either something is being rebuilt, but every time I see the Tower, something is inevitable, right? 224. Something is inevitable. Working together with this person, sharing intimacy with this person. Yeah, expressing yourself, because the Hermit expresses truths. Now the thing about the Hermit is, the Hermit could have been in Hermit for a long ass time, right? The Hermit is not exposed to the things of 2022, right? Sometimes the Hermit needs to be caught up. Sometimes, I don't know, for everyone, it's almost like sometimes the Hermit gives me living under a rock energy, like Patrick, like for real. It's not in the sense of, it's just in the sense of you gotta get caught up to the times. I don't know where you've been, and I don't know. I'm just getting that energy of needing to get caught up into like almost like an era or century that is new. I don't know if this is new for you. The wheel. Yeah, this is what's that? The Moon. Oh, it's new for you. So dealing with your emotions, feeling your emotions, something is hidden. I feel like things are working in your favor slowly but surely. So I feel like sometimes when you're at the top of the wheel, you're able to see across the horizon and you can see everything laid out perfectly. But then when it's time for you to go under, which is to experience that moon phase, to experience those emotions like the Hermit does, to go into that withdrawal, inner, reflective, introspective energy, it could be kind of hard. It doesn't have to be hard, but so if you are a person who always has a person or is always attached to another person, it can be hard. That I feel you. Of always being with someone, taking that time to yourself can be new to you. Whether you have always, had a person, you've never been single, or truly to just be alone completely. 2 of Cups doesn't even have to be a relationship. Could sneaky links. Okay, no sneaky links. No. Yeah, I feel like this is things are being completely moved out. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. Yes, because you're trying to get your divine masculine on. You're realizing that you cannot indulge in every single energy. Excuse me. I feel like you're remembering who you were. You're overcoming, oh my gosh, you're overcoming obstacles. I love this. something about the blood moon or the red moon. Something about red is significant. The root chakra. So this is in regards to your safety and your security. That's funny. That's funny because your energy was actually really felt heavy today. No wonder. No wonder. I be forgetting. I be tapping. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Red was significant today. Red significance, safety, security, foundation, and then also like anger. This is also being angry. This Seven of Wands could be defending a coping mechanism that was developed out of anger. So it's like you could self-isolate when you're angry. You could block people out when you're angry or when you're feeling a certain way. It's a coping mechanism. The Seven of Wands in reverse is being able to put all those shields down and being open-minded to whatever these people have to say. With the Seven of Wands, that's no. No. Clarify the Seven of Wands. What is this for Divine Masculine? The Lovers. It's like, no, this is how I feel. This is it. This is it. So I feel like you're almost like protecting your soul in a sense. It's like, I don't know. I feel like if you think this is going to be taken away from you, no one is trying to take this away from you. No one is trying to make you not feel the way that you feel. No one is trying to dismiss how you feel or tell you how to go about something. Because I feel like it's just a lot of defensiveness. And I don't know if it's about you, like you at a core, because regardless about a person with the Lover's card, this is about you at the end of the day. How you view love or how you view romantic situations is still a perspective. That's all it is. It's just perception. So if you're defensive towards love, I just feel like certain things are going to be manifested in your outer reality that and you're going to be like, see, it's almost going to be like proving you right, so to speak, but you really manifested it. What are we talking about? Clarify. That's a lot. I'm not going to take these. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you are healing. You're taking this time to heal. Yeah. Clarify the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. Moving something forward. I don't know. Ten of Wands. Eight of Swords. The Devil in the reverse. Yeah, okay, so you're trying to... Okay, hold on. Because the storyline I basically got before was... You're holding on to this truth, right? I'm trying to figure out how to word it, though. All in all. I feel like you're all in all. There's an all in all, like a all in or all out. There has to be some balance. Because I was going to say that's kind of extreme. Either you're in an energy all the way or you're not. With the Lovers here, that makes sense. Because that is Gemini energy. So one energy, you're, I don't know if you're a person that wants all in or all, I don't know. This Three of Swords and this this Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands is the Ten of Wands. Something is a burden. I don't know if it's this. What about it is a burden though? Because it's giving you, it's giving you anxiety. You can't see. You can't see. Or do you not want to see? Just you caught up in your own thoughts, not being able to make a decision, like literally tied up in, I don't know, there's either a miscommunication, tied up in communication. Like a toxic way of dealing with something. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yes. Ace of Swords. That's right. The Magician in the reverse. Underestimating your ability, but there's like this sneaky, manipulative. What is this? These two knights. Like, I feel like you are struggling figuring out what you are, or what aspects you are made up of. I don't know. Are you like doing like an ancestor test? You're really ooh shit. You're trying to figure something out, because I'm getting like ancestors. That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone is talking to a grandma or someone who may have passed over. You're trying to figure out who you are, or settle down. Your energy. Someone said, I'm sorry. Calm down. Someone said, I'm sorry. Your energy, you're acting erratic or irrational about situations. Some out the pipeline, like the family line, your family line. Something has been passed down to you. The Knight of Coins is talking about research and exploration. There's a lot of things you don't know. There's a lot of things you haven't seen or processed yet. The Knight of Cups is about being, the Knight of Cups is like flirty energy, but this is you being more maybe reserved, or your emotions are hidden. You don't really, I don't know. I'm just going to say what I feel. Look into things. You're not really trying to see how far things can go. Three of Wands. You don't see how far things can go. Huh. You cut something out. You either cut yourself out of this. Oh my gosh. Okay. You cut yourself out of this, but you're deceiving yourself. You cut yourself out of something. Why? You cut yourself away from your divine feminine energy. You cut yourself away from feeling. I just spit. You cut yourself away from feeling shit. I was about to have a whole, like, what? Why? You did not, it's not your fault. But why? I definitely think this has to do with your childhood. You cut yourself from this Eight of Swords by letting things go completely. But the Magician is not anyone else deceiving you, is you deceiving yourself. Because I'm not putting anybody else in this mix. I'm not refused. This is about you. Maybe you feel like you had to cut certain things out your life. But at what cost, though? Because the Magician here, the Magician in its highest energy, its highest vibration, is Master Manifester. This is a very positive card when you're able to see yourself in this light, because you know what it has to take, because you have all the tools required. This is almost like playing yourself out of a position because you didn't think you were eligible for the position. You couldn't see through it, so you just cut yourself out altogether. You cut yourself out. I'm not about to make you like, and I feel like you had to. Maybe you had to, because maybe these things were not good for you. You're cutting out certain. what's wrong with the Nine of Coins, but I could see the Nine of Cups if you're looking for more stable, serious energy. But don't okay, so I'm watching this perfect example. I'm watching this show called My Unorthodox Life, and it's basically based off of a Jewish family who came from this very strict hometown, right? And the rest of the family lives a non-traditional, kosher life. They wear pants, and they're more lenient, right? You, however, could possibly be the little boy, the 14-year-old. Don't mind his age, but it's divine masculine energy. You follow things to the T. Like, he didn't even want to talk to girls. Like, his mom sent him to camp. This is not going to be long, but his mom sent him to camp, and once he got back, like, he had a whole girlfriend. He had a whole girlfriend before he went to camp. He was watching TV. He was living like a regular boy. And then when she sent him to camp and he came back, he broke up with his girlfriend. He didn't want to watch TV no more. And it was almost like they brainwashed him. So I don't know if this type of thinking, self-sabotaging, I don't know exactly. That's kind of what it gives me. I feel like when you're not in the best place to make a decision, you cut off everybody. You go into isolation, hanged one, to receive some different perspectives. So I don't know what happened at camp that he became almost like a fundamentalist. He became so like entrenched in the teachings of the Torah and everything that he was almost twisting up the words. Like, his dad had to tell him, like, no one said you have to cut off girls completely, but you go to a school that's co-ed. Like, you have to talk to everyone. Like, it's okay to talk to girls. And he was like, oh, the Torah says not to have excessive conversations. And he was like, right, not to the point of touching and doing things that would be seen to be inappropriate, deemed inappropriate, but you can still have friendly conversations with the opposite sex. So I don't know if that's along these lines, but that's what I'm getting. It's almost like twisting the words of your faith, or I don't know. I almost got caught up in this reading. The World and the Nine of Cups. I want to ring my bell so bad. People are sleeping. Let's clarify this part of the spread. Let's keep going. The magnitude. I think you take something with big haste. You take something with big momentum. The magnitude of situations. I'm getting like, what is that magnitude? What is that? Earthquakes? Earthquakes have the magnitude of the situation. Is it? I'm about to say, is it that deep? I don't know. This Three of Cups is. What's the Three of Cups? The Page of Coins. So you could be learning something, researching something, developing something, developing a skill, or developing a trademark. So you could be starting a business here. My leg is burning. The energy is very present here. Let me say that. There's a lot of present energy. Ooh, okay. Ooh. It's getting hot. I don't know why. I feel like it just came. I feel like there's expansion here. There's expansion. I feel like by any means necessary, if you are in a relationship, you are protecting that and moving forward. Let's not forget that we have 33 here. Ooh, I just kicked my thing, my bad. Yeah. Things could have been a little shaky there. Seven of Cups. This is gaining an understanding of the reason why you didn't do something. or the reason why you were. I feel like it's gonna come down to, why were you afraid? Why were you afraid? Or this inner, cutting out illusions of fear, cutting out illusions of you not feeling like you can go past certain, going past your limitations. And I feel like this is why you're seeing past the illusions, because the things in your childhood are not, those things are not who you are. Your past does not define you. That you're very protected. I can feel y'all. I mean, not y'all, but I can feel the energy that comes across you when you're feeling loved and endowed and acknowledged and appreciated, and the encouragement. But I just, when I said that, I felt, when I said that a bond is protected, I felt it in my, I just felt this warm take over me. And I feel like maybe that's what your guides or whatever, I feel like this energy, maybe that's what you were afraid of. I'm gonna just keep it above. Maybe you were afraid of something was going to, I heard somebody open the door. I don't know. You don't know if somebody's going to come with you, wait for you, be there when you get back. I don't know. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. What is up with all these swords, man? Yeah, you don't think you're gonna they didn't want me to speak on that. You don't think you're gonna get your justice. See, as soon as you put something down, as soon as you, this is time for a new start, refreshing energy. 10 of Swords, boom. You're revived, you're back up and going, but then you have the 7 of Swords come in and says, you're not gonna get this. I don't know what energy this is. And it's like, oh yeah? I don't like this. I don't like this energy. But I don't know what this, where this energy comes from, or who's imposing this energy onto you. It's not fair. Because the same sword they have, the same swords that they have is the same swords that's in this Justice card. The scales are not balanced. This this is that pyramid scheme I was talking about. This is the scheme. This, whatever this is, whatever part of your life this is, telling that you, that word can't, that's no. Don't let anyone else tell you you can't. Even yourself. Even if these thoughts are coming from your damn self. Cut that shit. Don't believe those thoughts. The Ace of Cups, the Hanged One, the Moon card, there's so much here. There's so much here to be explored. There's so much, but you could be not facing it. You could not be facing this because of, the 9 of Swords. No, I want to keep going. What is this? Who just did that? 10 of Swords. You're being freed, being released, being freed of anything that's holding you back from your new beginning, your new start. I want to say someone was trying to save you. Yeah, Alchemist. You have to save you. The 2 of Cups and the Alchemist. In order for a relationship or something to shift, Alchemist, there has to be some transmutation of energies. Page of Cups. 3 of Cups. Hierophant, Page of Cups. Transmutation. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. Something about you can get the girl of your dreams. I heard, damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Something about the girl of your dreams, or the highest, damn, what was I say? You, I don't know. It wasn't, clearly it wasn't important. I feel like you are cutting out certain things. I hate reading cards. You know why? I think this is why I stopped reading cards, because I don't like just channeling. I just like channeling. They're about to tell me to stop. I'm about to not be able to use cards anymore. Yeah. They're insignificant, honestly. They don't give you what you need. So it's like, I feel like you're about to stop indulging in something because it doesn't give you everything. It's not giving you all of what you need. And this is, I feel like, when you realize that you're what you need in this time period, this is why you are awakening now. 22. This is another part of you is being called on here. You gotta go. It can't be wasted. You have to allow the wheel to turn. You can't resist. You can't resist the feelings. You can't resist this communication. You can't resist this momentum. Okay? 3 of Swords. Someone's gonna get hurt yeah, I feel like this pain is going to be healing. That sounds crazy, but it's like freeing yourself from your own pain, freeing yourself from situations that bring you pain, freeing yourself from situations like this pain. Something had to come in and hurt you in order for you to heal. That sounds wild, but it be like that. It really, unfortunately, a lot of people are saying, some people are saying our paths to either teach us lessons, be our karma. Hey, what's that song? Nice to meet you. So I'm karma, I'm just doing my job. Some shit like that. The song's Karma by Summer Walker. Nice to meet you. I'm something. I don't know the fucking song. Clarify the Awakening. I feel like I'm gonna know more as soon as I pull these Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Let me just go ahead and get through the reading. I don't want to spend too much time here. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're opening your emotions. You're opening your heart. You're opening your intuition, being more intuitive here. Damn, and you're finally walking away. Okay, so you could be walking away from a Queen of Cups energy. Wow, 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 wow. This is when you become the Emperor. Because I was like, bro, can we stop dealing with this past shit? This is what you move away from. Clarify the Lovers before I... Thank you. I was about to say, you're taking flight. You're evolving. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Wands. Yeah, things that are burdens. 10-10. Karmic cycles are being completed. And then things will be able to actually come into your life. Communication comes. Ace of Cups. The new love. Damn. Empress. Wow. Whoa. Just like that. What did I tell you? Certain things are going to be removed from your life so you can gain what you really need in your life, which was this nurturing. This doesn't have to be a person. This could be the Empress, but you know what I'm saying. Fuck all that. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Wanderer. What was it, the part? Because the Queen of Wands is seen as bold and courageous, but in this sense, something either lacked confidence or embracing yourself. Embracing yourself. People say the Queen of Wands is promiscuous, but that's all I remember. To me, I feel like the Queen of Wands in her lowest vibration is just weak and doesn't know her worth and is not able to embrace and see who they are, which was causing a burden. 10-10. This cycle, you had to come out of this cycle of not knowing who you are or not embracing who you are. This is about embracing your flaws and all your imperfections. 10-10-8. This is when the vision, this is when the vision can come in, because now you have clarity. Now you're able to go through not the rest of your life. I mean, yes, the rest of your life, but this part of your life, like this cycle, once you're being freed from this part of your cycle, from this karmic contract. Divine love, divine union, divine love. But then, you got the Empress. So you got 10-10-10. The 10 of Wands, the Wheel, which is the 10, and then the 10 of Swords. So 3 cycles in your life, Divine Masculine, could have ended. Okay? And now you're able to rest easy. And all of a sudden I say that, and then okay, it's like, okay, it's time for you to take a break, but then you're going to have to own up and face this. Face these thoughts, because they're not just going to disappear. So you're going to have to put in the work after, because it's like, I feel like you have been putting in the work. These things didn't just, I feel like things are just, as you graduate, we talked about growing and outgrowing situations. Once you are doing those things that are allowing you to separate yourself from that energy, we got the Three of Cups continuously. You walking away, or these things leaving your life because you have outgrown them, or you were protecting yourself. Spirit was taking you out of these situations. Well, let's Four of Coins. What is this? I feel like you are trying to gain some stability, or you're not spending your money on anything. But let's see what else this was talking about. Nice to meet you. Something, I'm just karma. I'm just doing my job. Something like that. We have the Magician here. Yeah, so this is about your coinage. This is about your abundance. Yeah, letting go of this mindset. Out. You're coming out of a cycle of not trusting yourself. You're coming out of a cycle of deception. Someone could have been trying to force you to do something, or you felt like you were obligated to, you had to stay because of money, you had to stay because of finances, you had to stay because this was seen as stability, or whatever. I feel like the illusions or the obsession with something is over. The Magician here, play your role. Clarify the Magician. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely the discernment. Ten of Swords. These are just illusions. I feel like you're cutting out the illusions. You're being freed from this deceptive, manipulative energy that was holding you back. Ten of Cups. Family, friends, past lovers, situations that no longer are deemed as, let me pick my words carefully here. Nah, fuck that. I feel like you've always had to tread lightly with people. That's the problem. I feel like you always had to tread lightly with people. There's a conversation that's going to be had that's going to free you from this bullshit. And that's why you're able to rest easy at night. That's why you're able to rest. I heard a footstep. That was crazy. I'm getting 5, 4 from. There's nothing for you to be scared of. Clarify the Devil. Because y'all saw my face, right? I honestly thought it was my mama. That's why. Nice to meet you. That song is in my head, and I don't even know the words. Karma. The Devil here. Clarify the Devil, please. The Three of Swords. This is you facing the hurt, facing your pain, facing some, I don't know, because something was hanging over your head, so to speak. And you're not allowing the devil to win in this case. Your heartbreak, your pain, the agony that you've been through, you're not letting it run the show. Okay? Yeah, you fight, and you change for the better from these cycles, past life situations. The Wheel. The Queen of Coins is selfishness, or there was someone being selfish, or not giving the situations equally. The Queen of Coins is vain. They only think about themselves. Healing. So this could be you or someone else trying to move on from this in a new direction. Okay. Healing. Heart healing. Now, why is this Three of Swords in the upright with the Devil? Devil in the reverse, Three of Swords. You're no longer letting this pain define you. You're no longer letting this pain consume you. because hurt people, and when you project that hurt energy out into to other people, ultimately you set yourself up for success. I mean, you set yourself up for failure when you do that. But needing to have that insight to heal allows you to love yourself. Love allows love to come in. So communication is very important. The Five of Coins, because you realize you never lacked. You realize you never lacked. You realize you're not a victim, you are a victor over your life. You have the control of your life. This is when new things are going to be able to come in. Nine of Coins, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. What did I just say? Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're not wasting your energy on petty offers, petty energy, immature shit. You're not trying to be reckless this energy, because that you realize anything risky and reckless like that reminds you of your past, and you're not going for that. I can't go for that. Yeah. Alright, let's get into these oracle cards. That felt kind of lengthy. I kind of wanted that to be over. The energy was very, very heavy. There was a lot of heaviness because you have experienced trauma. Divine Masculine, you're trying to figure out why you're so tired, why things were so heavy, because you were holding on to like years of trauma that just was pent up anger, pent up emotions, pent up like deprivation of expression. You've been holding it all in, and you've been wondering why you may have been feeling erratic. You may wondering why you ain't experienced peace like you wanted to. You never really questioned it either. The fact that that energy of the Judgment of the Awakening card, this is showing you like to question your reality. Don't just go with shit just because it's being presented to you. Ask your spirit guides, ask God why. Why? Question it, shit. Sometimes you're not supposed to question things, but half of the time you're supposed to question shit. Like, this don't feel right. Why this don't feel right? Show me why this doesn't feel right. We got time for a nap. It's time for you to take a break. I'm telling you. Go to sleep. Meshes in the bottle. There's going to be a dream awaiting you that's going to show you exactly what we talked about. My fingers, they itching. They itching for that paper. My fingers, they itching. I feel like a phone call. I'm getting a phone call or a dream, but it has the phone, so I'm just going with a phone call or a text message. That's going to give you some confirmation of what we talked about by the book. Yeah, these people live by the book. These people that by the rules, playing by the rules, by the book, by the book. What book? What book? What book? What? Who got the book of life? Did the people in your family got the book of life? I'm just saying, do y'all peoples got the handbook for life? Fuck no. So just because your family and your friends went about doing something a different way, which you do, you might not do that. And I think that's what that Seven of Wands was really talking about. Like, you are embarking on a journey solo of anybody else. How can anybody else tell you how to live your life? Ultimately, if you're doing something because of everybody else, your community, ultimately you're people pleasing. You're not doing things for the sake of yourself. It's time for a regeneration. It's time to take control of who you are, Divine Masculine. Walking away from this Queen of Cups energy, or walking away from these people who saw fit to control your life. And it's like, you didn't even know that they was controlling you. Yeah, you're not settling for less than anything. You're not settling for chaos and conflict. You're not settling for that shit anymore. You want peace. You want serenity. You want tranquility. You want calm. Regeneration. Mending. Maybe you don't want to mend with these. Okay, hold on. 10. We got the regeneration card, right? 10. We have 6. Yeah, make sure you're giving to people just as much as they are giving to you. We have 8 cycles Cycles, karma. Oh, yeah. 8 represents karma. So maybe you've seen people reap their karma, or you realize that some people's actions and behaviors were a result of their karma, so you don't want to go in the way that they're going. You want to why can't I say this word now? Regenerate. You want to rebuild. You want to rethink your actions so you don't become like these people. Not mending something about the new life. You don't want to repeat the same mistakes that they did. And I think, man, this all came together perfectly, Spirit. Thank you. You've seen the outcome of the people in your life, your parents, your friends, whoever. Grandma, I think they're trying to get you not to make the same mistakes they've made. And I feel like that's why you had to isolate yourself so you could see these things. New life, mending, they want you to go the distance. They want you, because I'm not even getting a feeling of they don't want this for you. I think you are a different breed. You are a different breed of person. Like you showed up for yourself. You've put the time in, the dedication. You've listened. Can we read that card real quick? Something about you listen. You listen. What is this? Awakening. I'm getting proud family. They'll make you scream. They make you want to sing. Family, proud family, proud family. They'll push your buttons. They'll make you want to hug them. Yeah. So all in all, you still love your family, but you taking a different route doesn't mean that you love your family any less. This is a journey for you. And if honestly they get mad, okay, that's on them. What am I looking up? That's just a reflection of them. The awakening. Let me show y'all the cord so y'all can connect with it. Damn, I can't pick it up. So you're proud of, oh, wow. Wow. This makes a lot of sense. Embarrassed. Y'all, we gonna get into that another day. I'm gonna talk about it in Divine Feminine's reading. What are you being called to do? Keywords: rebirth, higher calling, endings, epiphany. General theme: you see the light at last. Now you can understand the consequences of your past actions. Make sure this is the right card. Forgive, let go, rise up to a new. Hold on. Rise up to a new state of being. One chapter ends and a new one begins. Reversals. We don't have to worry about the reversals because it came out in the upright. So I definitely feel you being free. This is about accepting who you were past life and who you are. But I'm about to cry. No. I'm so... I'm so proud of you. Because it's not been easy for you. And for you to forge this new journey for yourself says a lot. And I'm so proud of you. And I love you for that. Oh my God, yo. I was woo. Damn, Divine. I don't even think Divine Feminine see me cry. Oh my gosh. Wow, yeah, you're letting go for your peace of mind. Your peace of mind is everything. Any last messages for Divine Masculine, please? Wow. You turned your pain into something beautiful. You see that heart? You were experiencing all these dead emotions. You had to come back alive. You had to revive yourself, and that took a lot of courage on your part. That took a lot of bravery on your part, because a lot of people don't like to face the ugly things about themselves. A lot of people don't like to face their pain. It takes a true warrior of the fates to just imagine more for yourself. You want more for yourself. You want love. You want these things. You want passion. You want the life. You want this life that you're destined for, but you're going to be the one that's going to put in the work, because they're not just dreams. They're not just things that you get carried off in the, in the realms with. This is something you're laying a firm foundation for yourself. And that's to be very commended. They're asking you to just breathe. And then we have to the sea. This is about surrendering to your emotions, but this, I feel like we talk something about water, something about taking spiritual baths. Yeah, when you commune with water, you see the face. You're channeling with water is, I feel like, the strongest way to connect to feelings, to water. I feel like that's the strongest way to channel. Yeah, you're no longer undecided. You're just, a change in the wind comes and you find peace. I don't know what you then did. And honestly, maybe some of y'all are not even asking why. Maybe y'all just up and go and do something. Maybe y'all just up and go off of y'all intuitive nudges, because that was the fates. That was the fates. We got 2012, we got 2017 here. You could be 24. We got 2013. Something about you could be 29. You could be 47. You could be 39. Any of these numbers could be significant. You could be 52. You could be 46. 7 and 8 here. So something could have happened when you were 7 or 8. And then we have 24. Anything else? I don't know, but the movie Up is important. Clean it up, yeah. Clean your space, clean your aura. Something 21. Clean up your act. So you could be letting go of the alcohol, the things that you used to do when you were 21. You don't even know why, but these things, it's happening. 31. So you could be 31. 22. Time to go. In the reverse. I'ma see. I'ma be. Okay. The one card, that Y was in the reverse. I can't believe y'all made me fucking cry. What the fuck? That was sitting on your heart. Listen. No, that was just some real fucking shit. That was some real fucking shit right there. Y'all shit ain't been easy for y'all. You don't have to make it seem like it was easy. You just make it look easy. Why? Essential meanings, motives, driving, intention, the power of knowing the why. Damn. Okay, so knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Relationship. I'm not going to read the whole thing. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you're being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is being motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend time in, was this not everything we just talked about? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition. Yeah. What does it tell you about yourself and others? God damn, I'm not reading all that. But yeah, that was basically the message. So ask yourself why. Why do I say these things? Why do I act like this? Why did that trigger me? Why did I feel the need to resist or walk away or do something? Ask yourself why. Know how blessed you are, Divine Masculine. You are truly a blessed one. Because you've been around and around this bitch a lot of times. Okay? And you're finally gonna get the things that are for you. Knock on wood, okay? Don't play with me. Whew. That was Wow. Wow. That was dope. That was deep as fuck. Yeah. You're slowly but surely letting go of these patterns, and you're awakening. Like, y'all, divine feminine, divine masculine, divine femmes, they waking up. They waking up. I'm so proud of y'all, because we need y'all. Not only for, like, divine unions, but we need y'all, like, in the front lines, okay? The masculine, we need y'all just as much as y'all need us. Like, we need each other. This is not something that we can do alone. As divine connections go, we need each other. You can't do it alone. We're not supposed to do life alone. We're supposed to be able to do life together. Glassed by Jazz, you the fucking GOAT, because you really just resonated with me. She had, go watch her, y'all. She just, damn. Wow. Wow. I just said, wow. I'm sorry, divine masculine. I'm learning, like, just like you learning, I'm learning. We need y'all just as much as y'all need us. We need each other. Who wants to do life alone? We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to do this life shit alone. And the reading I'm referring to was something along the lines of doing life together. Will you do this life thing with me? Wow. Divine masculine, I really hope that you find your person. I really hope that you find the girl of your dreams, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that 5 of coins and the Ace of Wands. You're coming out of, I love this. I love this. I love this. I feel like my heart space has been renewed because of this. You know you can find love, and all this time you were playing yourself out of your position to find it. You were to align with it. Excuse me, not find it, align with it. You were playing your position. Yes, you were playing yourself out of a whole position because you didn't feel up for it. You didn't feel like you had what it took. You do, but no one else can see. No one else can see that for you but you. Yeah. The Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. You have to feel it. You have to think bigger. You have to think larger. You have to be open-minded. You cannot think small. You cannot think you're like your family, okay? Because the way your family did shit, I'm not gonna lie, is what got them in them predicaments in the first place. But we got the 5 of Coins and the Magician. You alone, you a tough cookie. The way my family, the way I grew up is not the way I want to raise my children. The way I grew up, I don't want to experience life that way. The way I grew up, I want to experience luxury. I want to experience anything that says less. Fuck that. Fuck you if you don't, but fuck you if you not with me. What do you say? Fuck, what do you say? Fuck with me? Or fuck without, yeah, fuck with me or fuck without me. Like, fuck with me, or we gonna do this thing together, or fuck without me. Get on, get going. I don't. Okay, divine masculine, we just went everywhere. We went everywhere. Everywhere, but we came back. This is about coming back into what you truly desire for yourself. Whether that's on a material basis, I feel like the 5 of Coins is a mindset. You have to see it in your mind before you can see it show up in your reality. So if you know that you're deserving of something, you've already seen it in your mind's eye that you were deserving of it, right? So when it comes into the physical manifestation, you can't be afraid of it. Because then you're going to run it away because you weren't ready. You weren't ready for it. Okay, y'all. That has been the conclusion of this reading. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in your next one. Peace.